After relocating from Atlanta in 1980, the Flames found a home in the Canadian Rockies. Tonight's matchup is in Calgary, Alberta. Greetings, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro will be seen and heard in just a moment. And right now, I'm Mike Emmerich, about to pose the question. You were on good teams. You were on not-so-good teams. Tonight, we get to see one of the not-so-good teams. What's it like?
It's tough. I mean, it really tests your love of the game. It tests your passion for the game. But for me, you look at the standings, you know there are a lot of teams above you, Doc, but I always thought about let's try to go out there, not necessarily win the game. You want that, but let's win the first period. Let's see what happens after the first 20 minutes of the game and then go from there. So I think small steps is such an important approach when you're a struggling team.
The Golden Knights have the right game plan, Doc. They might not have the best talent. They might not have the top goaltenders, but they certainly are trying to play the right way, and eventually they will work themselves out from the bottom of the standings.
Let's look at the starting netminders. This man's getting tons of work, but that's the lot of the goalie, and he likes it for the home team. The last game was forgettable, but he is coming back here to try and make some more positive memories in this one. Face-off number 1 gets us underway. Scarbosa's ready for the opening face-off for Calgary. Stastny's opposite him for Vegas. Save! Couldn't get through, it's loose. Hammers one, save! Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
It's not that the games against the Eastern Conference aren't important, but these Inter-Western Conference games take on more meaning as each seems to have a great impact on the playoff chase.
Many thanks, Ray. Nice work done with the stick there. Big drive. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on a play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it. Haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep an eye on this type of play. It might lead to something else.
The Flames have a great merchandise store. You'll love coming in and shopping there and even missing part of a period just to get better stuff. Calgary is quick on the draw. Lets it go. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Wonderful stop. Drives it. Score! And that is number 100 for the rookie.
Scoring 100 goals requires consistency, and this player has done just that.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
Calgary's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. And the face-off's won. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Into the end of attack. Tremendous hit.
Oh, you gotta love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Calgary is starting back in their own end. It's just him. What a save made all alone. What a ripper. He scores!
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
I'm not so sure the goalie had his angle shut down properly. That's too much room up on the top of the net on the stick side. He's beaten clean.
Just under 5 minutes gone. And so they lead by a pair in this game. Let's see if they can build on it. And that's a face-off win. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Great save. Can make a play from the corner. A shot. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Myers broke it right up. Calgary's carrying on in the defensive zone. Breakaway. A strong pad stop there. Right along the line. That puck struck him in front. Back on his stick. He scores! 3 straight goals.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. And right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
The Golden Knights prevail on the draw. Outstanding body contact. Fired one and it got the post. Big drive. That one gonged him.
That puck hit him in the mask.
Fires one. Didn't get through. Cranks a blast. Score. 4 in a row.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Markstrom's got an excellent glove hand, but his desperation attempt here is not enough. Up over the glove and in.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Breaks free. Score!
This snapshot surprises everybody with that quick release, and he's got himself a good goal.
This is a goal scorer's goal. He's just got a little bit of room up over the glove. He puts it there perfectly. It's right in the top bin.
Under 9 minutes play. This is an overwhelming offensive output. One team offensive, the other offensive. With a blast! Save, but just barely. And it's off. He scores!
When you're taking a slap shot like that, you got to get your whole body into it. He did.
Oh, he had enough time to walk into this, and he absolutely pounds this. Goalie doesn't have a chance.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Vegas looks up from the wing. Gathered up again by Shen. Kane breaks away. Oh, and he misses.
You get in all alone like that, you have to make sure you hit the net.
Shoots one. He scores!
With all that pressure in the zone, you just knew it was coming. What a shift.
Man, the top glove, Edzo, was wide open. He drops into a butterfly. You could throw a football in there right now. Calgary's play is about perfect here in the early going. They've not made any...
Score!
The key to the one-timer is the initial pass, and it was a beautiful one.
Not a whole lot of room up there, Edzo. I got a good look at this one, and he puts it right up over the goaltender's glove, right next to his ear.
Calgary's taken that neutral zone faceoff. Slot shot. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Backhand shots are a little trickier to control, but he handles it perfectly there.
Yeah, Edzo, that's a good shot, but the goaltender's got to stop this. This is low on the glove side. His hands have to be in position to cover just over the pad.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. And he is closed off emphatically.
Oh, that's a spectacular hit. You're going to see that on all of the highlight shows later on.
A rocket. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
From out top, the goaltender had no chance on that slap shot.
Oh, he was in position to make this stop. He tries to flash the leather. He doesn't get the glove on it, and it beats him top glove.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Golden Knights are carrying it up along the boards.
This guy's found the back of the net twice already, Doc.
Score! It's a hat trick, and here they come flying out of the stands.
He gets his puck on the backhand and is able to fire it off effectively. That's in the back of the net.
Well, when you get beat over the glove, it is a bit of a kick in the pants. That's a place a goalie thinks he should stop at every time.
The Flames control at center ice. Biggest chance of the game. He scores!
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
That's a save a goaltender's got to make, Edzo. Low glove side, you got to be able to catch that.
The Flames got that face-off win. Now what? Lost the puck, just couldn't get by himself.
Michael Scarboza. Time of the goal.
Fires! Score! He's got his second.
You're not going to see many shots harder than that. What a play.
No matter what you do, sometimes the shot's just too good. Overpowers the goaltender. The slapper goes into the net.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Got it all.
Stands his ground up close. That's his crease, and he's owning it right now.
Score!
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
Sometimes a guy will just have a brain cramp on the ice, and I think that's kind of what happened here. He went the wrong direction and left a wide open player to score.
He keeps winning draws and his team's ahead in the game. I'm sure there's a connection. Score! He completes the hat trick.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Quick release beats the goaltender low glove side. The goalie wants to shut down the bottom half of the net. He just doesn't do it here.
Calgary's got that puck off the tie-up. Shoots! Score! It's a hat trick!
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
The goalie's shaking his head. That's a spot on the net that the goalie never wants to be beaten at. He's already in the butterfly. If his glove stays right on his pad, he's going to be able to stop that.
Calgary has prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. He's got a chance. Quickly off the stick. Turned away with the stick.
Time of the goal.
Hammers one. And still another save. What a show.
These saves are all about positioning.
Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Pulls the trigger. Brings it off the post. A terrible try. Sends it. Oh, what a block. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Engelland. Puck picked up here. Heading down low. Gotta clear it. Passing one off now to Engelland. And he dumps it in. Using the point. Scorches one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Swept aside. And on top of that, another great stop. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
HKY. In the new parking area, your lights are on.
Critical face-off win there. Perfect wrister. He scores! Just before the period ends.
The coaches won't have to say anything now. Their team will be pumped up that they've scored this last-minute goal going into the intermission.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Oh, what a hit that one was!
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
A terrific first period for one squad, but not for the other. So at least one coach has his hands full.
Be sure to get
We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy for one, light for the other. 34 for Calgary, and none for Vegas.
Rounds of the playoffs.
Vegas has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Vegas trails in this game, and one noteworthy stat is their time with the puck. They haven't had it much since the opening faceoff, and they'll want to get more time on attack in order to score more goals.
A shot! Score! He's got his second of the game.
Well, when you talk to goaltenders, they say it's tough to pick up that puck on the backhand.
Edzo, everybody's heading north. The puck turns around and heads south back towards the goal. The goalie just can't handle this shot.
The Flames have added to their lead. They are heavily out shooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. A marvelous job in the face-off circle today. There's an example. Score! It's his third goal of the game, a hat trick.
This shot off the backhand is a little cheeky, and it's got the goalie beat.
That looks like it almost went right through him, Edzo. Just above the pad, he's in the butterfly. It's on the low glove side. It's a save a goalie should make.
The Flames are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. Calgary's got that neutral zone faceoff. Alone! He shuts it right down! Trying to go to Miller. What a tremendous hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Heaves one. Score! Is it? It is! One more for him!
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
I loved scoring these goals. You'd score over the goalie's glove, and you'd say, if you're looking for it, it's behind you.
The Flames have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. Solid win at center ice. Now what? He's in! He scores!
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
Once you drop into that position, you feel like you've got the bottom of the net covered. He doesn't as the puck gets underneath his glove as well.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number
In all alone. Score!
He gets in close to the net and fires it past the goaltender with a snapshot.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say.
Flames goal. Scored by number
That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. Shoots. Great save, point blank.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
22 seconds.
And that pass just did not work. It goes back outside. So again, they ready an attack. Dings it off the iron. Not able to do that well. Pitching this one to Aho. Walking up. It's all on his shoulders. Receives that pass from the other side. Flips one. That hit somebody. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Fires. Shot blocked. Puck collected. Pitching it to Engeland. Watch out. A big hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. And that's exactly what happened there.
Directing that one to Engeland. Looks ahead to start something. The Flames are driving it from the wing. A shot. Score! He just keeps adding to a memorable night with another goal.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Oh, he was in position to make this stop. He tries to flash the leather. He doesn't get the glove on it, and it beats him top glove.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. The Golden Knights with a win at center. Heavy hit right in the middle. The ice. Can he beat him here? That puck came free. Could have been handled better. And he glides on to center ice.
Fleury's been an unstoppable force this evening. He's been all over the ice. He's had the puck most of the night, and his number is written all over the score sheet.
Luxury suites located throughout the stadium. For more information, visit our website.
England's strength is in the defensive zone. An example would be the courage he shows in blocking shots. He's got a remarkable number of those blocks over the last couple of games.
Shoot, he got a piece of that one.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
That puck's loose, defended away by Fleury. In with it now. One-on-one. He was in all alone and got shut down.
It seems like his teammates are more excited for his 99th career goal than he is. I guess maybe he's looking at 100, and that's the one he really wants.
Good job on the draw. A great speed bump set up there. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. His team leads in the game, and he's the leader in the face-off circle. He scores! He just keeps piling them up.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
You can almost see that the shooter's going to line this shot up for the top of the net. The goalie looks like he's aware of it, but he can't catch it. It ends up top bin.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling.
Scored by number 16, Tyler Anderson.
Tries to get it on net. Puck ricocheted off the screen.
13 seconds.
Sails it. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance.
Ennis can score from just about anywhere on the ice, whether it's a big shot, a close-in rebound. He is among the highest goal scorers in the league for a reason.
Calgary's got it again. At least he protected his goaltender. A point blast. Lets it rip. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save.
Calgary's been humming along offensively. Well, it's no wonder. Their player's been on such a significant point streak. Every game, it seems, he finds a way to create offense, whether he finishes the play himself or sets somebody else up.
Clean win on the draw. Crashed into him in open ice.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
The Flames are fortunate to have him on their roster. He has among the highest point totals in the league. He's dangerous both with and without the puck. It's without the puck where he creates room for himself and becomes a dangerous offensive player.
Vegas is skating in their own zone. Snapping a pass to Engelland. He takes that point pass. Fires. Wonderful save. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Everywhere that he goes, he's looking to finish the body. I don't even know if he knows there's a puck out there, but he runs into everyone on every shift.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. Defensive zone win. The Golden Knights controlling play now in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Smart recovery by Shen. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. A huge open ice hit. A point blast. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Collected by Shen. Wonderful stop. He froze that just for a break.
Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You could take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
The Flames are always an aggressive team. Tonight, their hitting is starting to pay off. They've slowed down their opposition, and they've been able to add numbers on the scoreboard.
Calgary's got it. Lets it go. Save.
Look at how active the goaltender is.
Score! Off the iron and in.
This is a textbook slap shot. He steps into it and launches the puck in the back of the net.
He shoots this on the move. There's no chance for the goaltender, but it's perfect as well. Off the pipe and into the net.
The Flames have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. Leads that charge into the zone. He scores!
What a quick release on that snapshot. No way he's going to miss from the low slot.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
The Flames have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more.
Scored by number 2, Luke Shen.
Perfect pass.
By number 13, and by number 17, Michael.
Shoots one. Save there. With a shot. He scores! Another one!
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
Everybody loves those, the ones where the water bottle's just about to get shaken. That's a perfect shot right in the top of the net.
Calgary's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it.
Calgary goal scored by number 13, Johnny Boudreau, assisted
It's
by
dumped in.
Luke Shen, and by number
Loose puck due to the play by Stastny.
Time of the goal, 17
Just like shootout.
3 seconds.
Gliding and considering behind the net.
In the second period.
Gliding behind, looking. Turned a shot on net. Save. Vegas starting back in their own end. Now it's directed to Aho. Ranks one.
Calgary's so unlucky there. The bench right next to me just erupted for a moment until they realized the shot hit the post and stayed out.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 57 for Calgary and none for the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Two periods played, one period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Calgary's performance has been stellar coming into the third. I would expect more of the same rather than trying to protect the lead against a desperate hockey team.
Third period has started with the score being dominated by one team. Changes in the offing? We'll see. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Wheels on back of the net. Hatchets one, and a save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Goodrow's play defensively has grown in leaps and bounds. As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
Calgary's got that win. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Looking from the corner. Many yards gained to Fleury. Did what he's made to do. Hammers one. Big pad save. He covers and holds on.
Calgary's coaching staff is always prodding their players to be more aggressive, to finish checks, to separate body from puck. They don't have to tell him. He's always among the highest hit totals in the league.
Critical win where they need it. He hit the goal post.
I hated when this would happen. Even though the game's settled, I wanted that puck to hit the post and go in, so my number changes.
Big drive. Really quick grab. Got it in the slot. Drives it. Oh, stick save.
That puck deflected off the goaltender, Doc, and went up over the glass. That faceoff will stay inside the zone.
Nice face-off work. Miller's headed to neutral ice. Looking to Merrill. Has it picked up. Calgary's lugging it along in neutral ice. Hammered. Glides along the line. Drives it. Grab. Great chance ahead. Drilled. The shot blocked. Held there for a face-off coming up next. And here again is Ray.
Goodrow's had some sweet dishes across the ice to his teammates. When they've been open, his passes have been perfect at the right time and in the right spot.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. An important face-off for his team. Brilliantly won. Scooped up by Gagne. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Smart recovery by Ennis. Banks a shot. Pressure now. Vegas leaves the defensive zone. They've got all the gunners out. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Schen's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Not many guys shoot the backhander very well. That was an excellent shot. Quick release. Beats the goaltender.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Skill play by Gagne. The Flames up the wing are moving the puck. Drives ahead. Goalie out to get that puck. Dogged determination there by Schenn. Driving in from no man's land. Picked up.
Calgary's trying to bring this shutout right to the very end.
He scores!
He puts everything into the slap shot, and it blasts off his stick into the cage.
Sometimes the puck just sounds hard when the shooter unloads it, Eddie. The goalie was in good position, but this whistled past him. He didn't even move.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They've got the draw. Breakaway chance! He scores!
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Calgary goal, scored by number 59, Jake Gensel.
Shot! Score! He's got his second.
Tkachuk's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Edzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net covered.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the faceoff. He's alone.
Assisted by number 20, Thomas Yurko. And by number 18, Cale Fleury.
And he steps in.
10 minutes.
Moves it to the corner. A shot. Got in front of another one.
The goalie makes himself look big.
New Jersey's the next team to come through town on this long homestand that the fans are thoroughly enjoying, and they would like a lot of positive outcomes before it ends. Calgary's got another win. That puck out of play over the glass.
The Flames have had an excellent season, Doc, and as a result, they lead the league standings. They've won close games. They've won in blowouts. They've won when they have had to get to shootouts. It doesn't matter what facet of the game you talk about. They've had the answer.
Score! An impressive 200th point.
An impossible feat, Doc. 200 points in a single season. The numbers don't lie in any era. Well, I know that shot was really hard, Doc, but where he put it was more impressive to me.
No matter what you do, sometimes the shot's just too good. Overpowers the goaltender. The slapper goes into the net.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Flames goal.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Great save.
Matthew Tkachuk.
Chooses the corner.
59, Jake Gensel. Time of the goal.
The Golden Knights slug the puck in the defensive zone. Shot on. That's what those pads are for. Tried, but it didn't work. Puck is thrown to Fleury. Shot. He scores!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
And so we see this all the time. The goaltender thinks he's in perfect position, so he drops down to spread out, and the puck beats him up over the glove.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They've won the faceoff.
55th of the season.
Calgary's in their own end setting things up.
Fleury, assisted by
Is able to move on in.
Jake Gensel.
Through the corner. Loud pad save.
6 seconds.
Gathered up by Fleury. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Pass attempt to Fleury. Big drive. What a terrific save. And it's a good pickup. Moving it to Merrill. A howitzer. Score! Another goal.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Once the turnover's made, too many guys are heading one direction. The dangerous man is behind them, and it's a perfect shot inside the post.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Wonderful stop.
16 minutes.
Walks the blue line. At least he protected his goaltender. A ripper from the point.
Empty seat in the house.
Puck sails out of play, and it's in the stands.
The team would like to thank you for your continued overwhelming support.
Sometimes the games go so fast that nobody's in position to deliver a hit. That was a thumping hit, a really clean play.
Solid, clean win. Thinking attack here. Nice work by Fleury. Lets it go. Terrific determination by Aiken. Backhander to the net. Score! He just keeps adding to a memorable night with another goal.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. And right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
Gensel's won again. His team is winning. All's good. Carries it to the corner.
Assisted by number 59.
We are in the 60th minute out of 60.
18 minutes, 50 seconds.
Skates it into the zone. Missed it wide. Just inside the line. What a ripper! Not a good shot.
Boy, this puck had a lot of steam on it, but unfortunately he turned his hands over, and that's what caused the puck to miss the net badly.
Good job on the draw. Vegas has control of the puck in their own end. He scores! And that is the 300th point of his career.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
There's got to be an awareness of where you are on the ice, but also where the other players are on the ice. This is a poor read, and it results in a goal against.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't... He scores! This is unbelievable!
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
Oh, he had enough time to walk into this, and he absolutely pounds this. Goalie doesn't have a chance.
The Flames control from the neutral zone. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. He throws it there, and the pass goes back over the blue line, so they have to recoil. To the last few seconds, he's carrying a streak of shutouts. Can he keep it going? He sure can till next time. A terrific performance is finished, and not the only time. His shutout streak continues.
He gets that team win, and he does so with yet another 0 on the board.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.